The other day, we got a call from someone who asked an unusual question. And that question was, how many offices do you have? Well, stay tuned for my answer. Hi, I'm Indiana personal injury attorney David Holub. And the type of questions that we get are varied. But in the 30 years that I've been practicing, I don't remember ever getting this question about how many offices do you have? I think someone had spoken to this woman and suggested that the more offices an attorney has or a law firm has, the better they are. I don't know where that would come from, but I do know that attorneys learned maybe 15 years ago to game the search engine system by basically having satellite offices in various cities in different geographic areas. And those satellite offices were just on paper, basically. They said they had an office, or a friend attorney in that town allowed them to say, well, yeah, you can use our conference room and you can call our office your office. Well, the search engine companies decided that this wasn't going to work. So they required that people actually have a rental agreement, maybe as much as a couple $100 for space that can be used in a office in a different town, and actually have a sign and an address there, and some of them may even require having a phone number. Well, the bottom line is, just because you have satellite offices across many different towns doesn't make you a better attorney. But what it does is can make you pop up in search engines that are local search type searches. So if you try to use a phone and you put in with your location service on a search like best personal injury attorney near me, well, you might get an attorney popping up. They're not the best, but they're the best near you. That kind of a search maybe works for someone who's looking for a pizza place and you have to have a delivery, but it doesn't work for getting the best attorney to handle your particular case. We have some other videos explaining what you do need to do. You need to look for experience, number of years experience, track record, whether they're board certified, many different requirements. And you don't get that by the number of offices that you can create for purposes of search engine optimization. We practice in the state of Indiana. We will go to a trial in whatever community that we are required to. I remember 9 weeks having to stay in a hotel next to the courthouse. And we used the offices of other attorneys in that town as a station point, free of charge, basically. They agreed to do it as a courtesy. So, bottom line, when you're searching for an attorney, the question of how many offices do you have is not the question that you need to look at.